Ever wondered how Amish kids have so much fun without phones or screens? Here, childhood shines in its purest form. Barefoot races across open fields, climbing tall trees, sledding down snowy hills, and singing songs under the stars. These moments aren't about technology or prizes. They're about belonging, trust, and making memories that last a lifetime. In a world flooded with screens and notifications, the Amish way reminds us that the best moments come from simple play, shared laughter, and connections with nature and loved ones. Stay with us as we explore these timeless traditions and rediscover a joy worth holding on to. Hit like and subscribe for more heartwarming stories. Tag. For Amish kids, a simple game of tag is far more than just running and chasing. It's a moment of shared joy and togetherness. In open fields and grassy yards, friends and siblings race until legs ache and cheeks glow. The sound of laughter fills the air as one taps another and shouts, "You're it!" There's no need for equipment, batteries, or screens, just space to run and friends to play with. Through tag, Amish children learn lessons about teamwork, respect, and closeness. It's in these moments of carefree play that lifelong connections are made. The game becomes more than a race. It becomes a lesson in inclusion, faith, and the beauty of making treasured moments with friends that last forever. Volleyball. In Amish communities, volleyball is more than a sport. It's a symbol of integration. In summer, families and friends set up a net and gather for long, lively matches. The sound of a well-hit serve and laughter from both sides fills the air as teams rally back and forth. After long days of chores, these moments become a space where hard work gives way to play. The games aren't about rivalry or winning, but about teamwork, reliance, and bonding. Even after the sun goes down, Amish youth stay out to soak in the crisp summer air. Here, surrounded by friends and cousins, every point becomes a chance to build a bond, making lasting impressions that linger far beyond childhood. Sledding. Winter doesn't slow down Amish childhood. It brings its magic. When the first snow falls, sleds come out, and hills become racetracks for friends and siblings. The sound of laughter fills crisp air as children slide down snowy slopes, tumble into drifts, and race back to the top for another run. These moments aren't about prizes or fancy equipment, but about acceptance, resilience, and making the best of every season. The sting of cold air and the glow of rosy cheeks create a warmth that no gadget can match. Winter play teaches lessons about balance, cooperation, and belonging. Long after the snow has melted, the thrill of these moments endures in lasting impressions passed down through generations. Board games. As the sun sets, Amish families and friends come together for quiet moments of link. Around a table under the glow of a lamp, games like chess, checkers, and handcrafted wooden toys draw everyone closer. These aren't contests for glory. They're moments for fellowship, trust, and a communal bond. The youngest learn from the oldest as pieces move across boards and conversations fill the room. Laughter rings out, lessons are passed down, and ties deepen. Without screens or electronics, every turn becomes an opportunity to listen, share, and relate openly. Here, belonging shines brighter than any gadget, making these moments cherished threads in the fabric of Amish childhood and teaching lessons that stay long after the pieces have been put away. Fishing. For Amish children, a quiet morning by the water can hold more adventure than a video game ever could. Poles in hand, friends and siblings stand by a stream or pond, listening for the soft tug that signals a bite. In those moments, surrounded by fields and forests, patience becomes a teacher. The sound of the wind, the chirp of birds, and the shimmer of water create a space for closeness and reflection. Fishing trips aren't just about catching a fish, they're about learning to wait, sharing stories, and finding joy in nature. These moments deepen relationships between generations, reminding Amish kids that feeling valued, simplicity, and a quiet heart matter more than anything a gadget can offer. Singing. For Amish teens, Sunday night singing is a cherished ritual. Young people gather every 2 weeks, filling quiet spaces with songs and hymns that connect them to their heritage and bond. The sound of countless voices rising together under the stars is a reminder that closeness doesn't come from screens, but from moments shared openly and sincerely. These nights aren't just about music, they're about confidence, inclusion, and building shared experiences that last for a lifetime. They create space for shy conversations, moments of laughter, and sometimes courtship. In a world dominated by electronics, this simple tradition shines as a beacon for belonging, reminding Amish youth that the best moments are those created by human kinships and a shared heritage. Leaf forts. Amish kids have a remarkable way of finding fun in nature. And one favorite activity is building forts from leaves, sticks, and whatever the land offers. In crisp fall air, friends and siblings gather under tall trees, collecting fallen leaves, long branches, and tufts of grass to create cozy hideaways. Together, they design spaces for storytelling, quiet moments, or playful pretend battles. These forts aren't just makeshift shelters. They're lessons in teamwork, resourcefulness, and imagination. Without phones or screens, Amish children transform simple things into hours of adventure. The sound of laughter rising from a leaf-covered fort reminds them that fun doesn't come from electronics, but from belonging, creating, and making memories that last long after the leaves have fallen. Chasing siblings, climbing trees, exploring woods. Here, chasing siblings across open fields, climbing tall trees, and exploring quiet woods aren't just ways to pass the time. They're moments that define childhood. Laughter rings out as bare feet race over soft grass, hands grip the rough bark of a favorite tree, and friends disappear down a narrow trail between the pines. These moments teach lessons in trust, belonging, and resilience. The sting of a scraped knee or the thrill of reaching the highest branch becomes a story worth sharing later. In this world where screens have no place, Amish kids find joy and connection in the simplest of things, turning every chase, climb, and exploration into a memory that lasts a lifetime. Kickball. For Amish children, a simple kickball game can light up an afternoon like nothing else. In open fields and farmyards, friends and siblings rally around a scuffed, well-loved ball, sending it rolling across the grass as laughter fills the air. No special equipment, no electronics. Just space to run and friends to share it with. The sound of feet pounding the earth and cheers rising as someone makes it to base creates moments that bond generations. Through kickball, Amish kids learn lessons about teamwork, a communal bond, and mutual understanding. It's more than a pastime. It's a chance to laugh, to connect, and to create beloved times that stay vivid long after the sun sets. Storytelling and riddles. In Amish homes, storytelling and riddles light up long nights and rainy days. After chores, families gather to share old stories, puzzling riddles, and lessons of wisdom passed down. The youngest lean in as older relatives recount tales of heritage, humor, and insight, making every word a chance to connect. Laughter rings as riddles tease, and quiet reflection deepens bonds. These moments aren't about screens, they're about integration, sparking imagination, and keeping traditions alive. Words become threads tying generations together, reminding every Amish child simplest moments often hold the richest treasures. In the end, the Amish way of life reminds us that true happiness doesn't come from screens or gadgets, but from moments shared with friends, family, and nature. From tag in open fields to songs under the stars, every activity builds belonging, trust, and cherished memories that last a lifetime. What moments are you creating with those you love? Will your best memories come from a screen or a shared laugh? Let us know in the comments. If this inspired you, like this video, subscribe for more stories, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that the best moments in life are truly simple.